Let's go do the hot hatch circuit up here. Show mama. Oh, actually, let's go check. We do have a wheel spin. We also have these Drivatar rewards. Freelance status. Good shit. 21 grand. Not bad from something that I don't even have to do. And let's do the wheel spin. Come on, big money. Alright, 132 grand. I will take that all day, every day. I did also notice too, little tip for you guys if you're trying to fuck up cars as you're driving. If you're trying to do the Horizon promo events, some of the cars around the area, like there was one, it was a Ford Transit, but because it was a turbo diesel,
You have arrived at your
it was actually a different one than you could get in the game, so I didn't have a picture of it yet. So just a heads up for you, the civilian cars that drive around are actually still considered for the Horizon promo event. So if you're stuck on like that one car that you just need one car to get up to the next rank or whatever, just try taking pictures of some of the civilian cars and maybe it'll pay off for you. It did for me. Because right now, I don't know what tier we're on right now with the promo, but I think I need like 140 of them, and I'm at like 130 or something like that. So I was able to jump up that pretty quickly. Also by taking pictures in race, because half of these cars I haven't driven or seen before. So you just start the race and take a picture of basically everybody. Get back on the road, you fucking retard. I'm gonna follow their line for a little bit to try and pick up some kind of draft. And then first chance I get, I'll try and fly through a corner faster than they do to pick up some ground. Although right now it looks like some of the slower top speed cars are getting kind of left behind. Or they're hitting their brakes when they don't have to. Oh, you fucking cunt. Oh wow, that dude, I thought that this Cho Mama, that's actually pretty funny. I thought Cho Mama was the guy in first place, but he is in second place by quite a bit here. That frickin' Panda dude has quite a big lead on us. Twerkin' Panda. What up? First place for the first lap. Box him out a little bit. I did notice too, it seems like when you kind of get into... Shit, I was not paying attention. My bad. When you get into first place and you like kind of cut the person off a little bit, it seems like they fall back quite a bit. And you can definitely take advantage of that. Come on, pick up some draft. Went a little squirrely on that braking. If I can clean that up, I can definitely win this race. Bump drafting. Oh, what a dick. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Drivatars? Just tried to seal off the entire road there. But we were not having any of that shit. And yeah, see what I mean? He's fallen off quite a bit now. They definitely, it's weird, they go for contact, but don't like it. So, I don't know. I have run that corner wide every single time. I won't do it again next lap, because there is no next lap. It's also kind of cool too because this is a European car that the dashboard's in kilometers per hour instead of miles per hour. I keep saying kilometers. Next time, just smack me. Just do it. Get it over with. That we took a lot better. That was my... Well, I don't know if that was my worst corner. That one... And turn 1 was pretty horrible, too, for me. But that helped. Just gotta make sure we do not overdrive it. Oh, we got the last straightaway right here. And we won by quite a large margin.
Great driving, man.
Not actually that rough of a race.
Well done.
I feel like the first one was a lot harder. The fucking twerking panda. It's a nice gamer tag there, bro. Hey, we ranked up. I think we should spin that freaking wheel. Time spent in car championship events. An hour and 42 minutes, that's it? I feel like that's not that... Well, I guess it is actually quite a bit. 2 hours. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Knock this wheel spin out and get fucked in the ass. And then we will go do another race up here. I think there's a street race. Is the next one up here.
Yards, turn left. Turn right. In 100 yards, turn left.
That was actually a really good drift. That's also because this car is pretty damn slow that you can control it that easily. But that was a pretty good drift. I feel proud of that one. It's funny in this game, they give you more points for doing like a longer out of control drift than you would get for doing a really good tight to the corner drift, which doesn't make too much sense. But I guess the game really doesn't have a way to calculate how good of a turn you took, apart from the drive line. And if you're drifting, you're not really using that drive line. So get a little rub action going off the frickin' starting line here. And we got to get around this Mercedes because he's braking like a bitch. And we'll smash into a couple other people. Dick keeps trying to cut me off. A lot of understeer. Jeez. Alright, let's see if we can draft and slingshot. We can bump draft, that's for sure. We'll give him a little bit of nudge. A little rubbing, a little rubbing. It's killing our speeds, but it's fun. Oh my god, we just fucked him. Eat shit, jackass. That was a dick move, but it was totally fun. I've never actually done that before. Online, people try and do it to you all the time. If there's ever like anything hard, like a pillar on a building or something like that, expect to try and be pushed into it. It's really irritating because it completely takes you out of the race. Hey, we're going off-roading a little bit up here. That's the thing too, I did read that someone was wondering if the rain and driving off-road really affected the traction. It does. And I don't care what anyone else says, it does. Driving in the rain isn't as bad. Like driving on gravel, you lose a lot of traction and you slide around a lot more than you would on the road. But in the rain on the road, I didn't think that it had that big of an effect until I drove my Hennessy Venom GT. I think it's a GT. Until I drove that at full speed trying to hit one of those speed cameras. I did it in the rain, couldn't get that thing to go in a straight line. I did it in the dry, had no problems, blew out the speed, and it was just fantastic. Do we only have one more? We only have one more race left, I think. Yeah. I can't believe that we actually did 3 of them already.
In 200 yards,
It's a really,
turn left.
really quick championship.
Turn left.
And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh, that's a wall. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that coming up here, I think we only have, after this one, we only have 5 more, or 4 more. This might be number 5. This is either number 5 or number 6. I can't remember. But we don't have too many more championships, which is pretty cool. And hopefully we'll be able to blow through these pretty quickly. I also want to show you guys some online play, because I feel like if you haven't seen any online play, it's definitely something to check out. Or if you haven't even done it in your game, go do it. Easiest way to rank up and get credits ever. It's fun. It can get annoying with some of the people online, but it is fun. And it just gives you a chance to kind of do some races that you don't do in the game. And play games like King of the Hill and Infected and stuff like that, which is super, super fun. Infected especially can get kind of competitive. Well, actually, no. I'll say King of the Hill is probably a bit more competitive than fun. Because people get, well, by people I mean me, get really pissed off when they can't get the crown. Or like, because sometimes there's some lag issues. It just really pisses me off. Where like I go straight through the guy and don't get the crown or something like that. I get really aggravated. Oh my Jesus. We just lost quite a bit of ground on this jump here. Hopefully we can make it up in these switchbacks up here. Because like I said, because of our handling and our braking, we can brake and turn in a lot later than other people can. And we can gain a little bit of ground. Not a ton, but enough to kind of keep us in it. Or a ton. And oh my gosh, the twerking panda is not in first. And he's not even about to be in second. Oh, maybe he is. I don't know where he is. Did he fall off? He fell. Where the hell did he go? This car in front of us looks like it's kind of taking the same braking line that we are. But like I said right there, we're able to undercut him because our handling and our braking is so much better than anyone else's here. Most likely. That and the AI is not always the brightest when it comes to strategy. We'll call it strategy. Most people call it cheating, but I call it strategy. And now we're racing really well. We've got the crowd at our back. Until then. We were racing really well. But that kind of fucked us up. I have no clue how far behind. Oh, that dude's not that far behind. Who is that? It's probably the freaking twerking panda coming back for revenge. That was a good turn. That was a really good turn. That gave us quite a bit of ground. I love those downhill turns where you can kind of cut it really close and just feel the dip in the road and just try and work your way down into that dip. It sounds really weird when you say it, but that's how it works. mechanically anyway with the game. All right.
Nice driving, mate.
And
20 points.
another championship victory.
Top of the pile. Another
Yeah.
championship win. People are starting to talk about you, you know. This is the sort of form that
Suck
could
it,
take you all the way
bitches.
to the finale.
And we only need to win 5 more. And, yeah, we're getting really close because I think we started with 20. Actually, no, it might have been 15. Either 15 or 20 that we had to win in order to get to the finale.